Hello everyone, welcome to Interpersonal Competence Chapter 10, and in this chapter we will learn about intercultural competence in interpersonal relationship. And firstly we will learn about types of interpersonal relationships. First one is with strangers, someone whom you do not know and who is therefore unfamiliar to you. Acquaintances and acquaintances is someone you know but only closely interactions tend to be on a superficial level. Friends is a common expression that refers to many different types of relationships: good friends, close friends, and just friends are all commonly used expressions among U.S. Americans, and romantic partners. The diversity of cultural norms that govern romantic relationships is an excellent example of the wide range of cultural expectations. Casual dating relationships and similar opportunities for romantic expression among unmarried individuals are still quite rare in India. Marriage that are usually arranged by partners, typically with the consent of the couple. Family, family or kinship relationship. Uh, Kinship relationships are also characterized by large cultural variations. Particularly important to the development of intercultural relationship are these factors: how the family is defined, or who is considered to be a member of the family. Control involves status or social demands. Depending on the culture, control can be communicated by a variety of behaviors, including touching, looking, talking, and the use of space. Intercultural communication is often characterized by an increased tendency to misinterpret non-verbal control and status cues. And application. Members of a culture use application to interpret the degree of friendliness, liking, social warmth, or immediately that is being communicated. Application is a evaluative component that indicates a person's willingness to approach or avoid others. Uh, Activation refers to the ways people react to the world around them. People seem very quick, uh, stable, energetic, and lively. Others value calmness, peacefulness, and a sense of inner comfort. Cultural differ in what they consider acceptable and approachable levels of activation in a conversation. Dynamics of interpersonal relationships. Interpersonal relationships are dynamic. They are constantly changing as they are pushed and pulled by the ongoing types of uh, uh, past experiences, present circumstances, and future expectations. The Ottomanic connection dialectic is perhaps the most central source of tension in interpersonal relationship. The maintenance of pace in interpersonal relationships, a very important concept of understanding interpersonal communication among people from different cultures, is that of face, or the public expression of the inner self. The definition of face suggests that it has three important characteristics. First phase is social. This means that face is not what an individual thinks of himself or herself, but rather how that person wants others to regard his or her work. Second phase is an impression which may or may not be shared by all, that may differ from a person's self-image. Third phase refers only to the variable social attributes that people want others to acknowledge. Unforgettable attributes, of course, are not what others are expected to admire. Types of face meets. Face is maintained through the use of various politeness rituals in social intercourse as people try to balance the competing goals of task efficiency and relationship harmony. And the need for control faces concern with individual requirement for freedom and personal authority. It is related to people's need for others to acknowledge their individual autonomy and self-sufficiency. Uh, Approval phase is concerned with individual requirements for application and social contact. It is related to people's need for others to acknowledge their friendliness, lines, and honesty. Thus, approval phase reflects the desire to be treated with respect and dignity. Administration phases concerned with individual needs for displays of respect, respect from others. It's related to people need for others to acknowledge their talents and accomplishments, placements, accomplishments, and whose admiration face involves the need for others to acknowledge a person suggests capabilities, reputation, and accomplishments. Uh, Pacework and intercultural communication component pacework it generates the four specific actions to be regarded as pace threatening encompasses a wide variety of communication behaviors. Pacework is a central and enduring feature of all interpersonal relationships. Components of uncertainty and anxiety management. Some degree of unpredictability exists in all interpersonal relationships, but it is typically much higher in intercultural interactions. There are two broad components involved in the management of uncertainty behaviors: uncertainty, uncertainty. Uncertainty. Causes of uncertainty and uncertainty. Three conditions are related to uncertainty and uncertainty management behaviors. The first condition is your expectations about future interactions with another person. The second condition is incentive value refers to the perceived likelihood that the other persons can fulfill various needs that you have, give you some of the resources that you want, or provide you with certain rewards that you desire. The third condition is the degree of divergence that the other person's achieves. And intercultural communications involves people from dissimilar cultures. Each person's behaviors are likely to violate the other's expressions and create uncertainty and uncertainty. Sharing oneself with people from other cultures, the human tendency to reveal persons' information about oneself and to explain one's inner experiences and private thought is called self-disclosure. The breadth of self-disclosing information refers to the range of topics that are relevant, and European Americans tend to self-disclose about more tips that to members of most other cultures. And thank you for watching this chapter. See you